Ladies and gentlemen, Lab After Dark is starting shortly.
Mic check. 1, 2, mic check. I'm here. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Sounds perfect.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
All right. Good enough. What up, Ginger? Good to see you. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, Rochelle. I love SoCal. Well, not so much Bakersfield, but I mean, you know, I don't know. Fresno. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. my time, which is specifically Pacific. Dr. Gary on the lab. We are right after the interview room. Dr. G. We'll be taking calls. God knows what that'll turn into, but we're doing it. So be looking for that, and I'm sure you do, Kelsey.
Lab After Dark is starting soon.
Hit that like button on the way in. Appreciate it.
Right.
Well, you opened that Pandora's door.
I was actually just sitting down to pee, but whatever, you know.
Whatever, dude. He was just sitting down to pee. Hey guys, let's just, you know.
What's the point in causing any ruffles and feathers?
Speaking of ruffles being feathered, oh man, did that guy get his feathers ruffled today? Man, oh man, that's what I'm saying. I just don't understand why everybody gives so much of a shit about. It's like I don't know if you guys saw it. I'll play it here in a little bit, but oh my God. It's like, it was crazy to me. And I'll play a little bit of that here shortly, but welcome to Lab After Dark. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz. Good to see you. Good to be here. Mary, thank you for gifting 5 Lab After Dark memberships. Very kind of you. Yeah, I wish everybody would just chill out. And like, I was downtown today, and it was fine. No, I wasn't protesting or rioting. I was just going about my daily life. I honestly, like, even if I believed in a cause, I don't think that I could. I don't think I could hold up a sign or anything. I would just I probably wouldn't do anything. I would be like, I don't know. But everybody was everywhere. It was crazy. And the weather was nice, which made everything worse. People were like threatening to run over people on the road. The whole thing was just craziness. It's just weird. And hopefully everybody can just relax. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. Am I wrong on that? I don't think I am. I could be, but, and I get it. Like everybody's very passionate about everything, but like we got Father's Day tomorrow. We got things to do. We got things to look forward to. And, a whole new week coming up. And I just, it's weird to see people get so upset about stuff so far outside of their control. I got no problem with protesting. I'm ambivalent about it one way or the other. I mean, if you want to, fine. If you start burning shit down, then you suck. You're a terrible person. But if you want to hold up a sign and scream, I don't know, free the, what do they used to say? What is it? Women used to burn bras back in the 60s. So we don't do anything cool like that anymore. Those were the cool protests. These protests suck. Like, let's burn some bras. Well, I mean, what's wrong with that? At least you're sacrificing something. At least you're burning your own stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to burn my underwear. Well, fine. You're the idiot that's going to do it. It's your underwear. Now, if you use said underwear as like a Molotov cocktail, well then, that is not acceptable. But nobody cares if you burn your own stuff. At least I don't. I mean, maybe there are people out there that care about that. I personally don't. My bras cost $40 a piece. I can't justify burning it. Exactly. So if you can't burn your own, see, that's smart. But you probably value money. Like you probably go, like this is probably too expensive. $40 for a bra? Damn. That's a lot of money. I don't know what bras cost. I'm pretty lost on that. I would not say $40 is a cheap bra. I'm sure you can buy like $500 bras. You can buy $500 anything. How stupid. Cat sees you. Welcome. How are you? This crazy's all over. Lunatics everywhere. Just like I saw a guy dressed up as like Darth Maul. I don't know if you know who that is. And I'm mad that I know who it is. It might be the low end. It's still expensive. Darth Maul is a red-faced bad guy from what's his the fuck? Yeah, he's from Star Wars, but and he was holding like a a F ice sign. What the why? What are you doing? Darth Maul and Darth Nihilus. Both Darths in the same. They're one in the same. Highlight. Darth Maul. Oh, yeah, let's go dress up. Like, you don't want to get me started on Luke's father. You know how I feel about it. You know how I feel about it. I don't believe that he was black. Or I don't think that was his father because he was a black guy. We've talked about that before. Ad nauseum. And he didn't do anything. He just spun this little lightsaber thing around. You know? He didn't do anything. It was uneventful. It was dumb. But he was wearing he had a F ice sign, which was interesting. Wasn't like hurting anybody. I mean, he probably was embarrassing people, but you know, that happens. Sitting there spinning it. How come I can't get this stupid highlighted chat to work? I hate it. I hate it. Okay, how about now? Nope. Great. Awesome. Highlighted chat. Is there more? Is there another highlighted chat that I don't know about? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Happy Father's Day, Josh, tomorrow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Hot Wheels member for 4 months. 4 months. Yeah, I just was told earlier today by my kids. They're like, my phone rings and it's, for some reason, I don't know. They did this together, like a couple little sissies, but they're like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? And I go, I'm not doing anything tomorrow. They're like, all right, well, we're coming over. All right. Sounds good. Tomorrow's Father's Day, right? I'm aware that tomorrow's Father's Day. All right, well, we're coming over. All right, cool. Great. So, God knows what that's going to turn into. Probably end up zip tied in the back of their car somewhere, taking me for some chivalry thing. Like, we're going to leave you in the woods and you have to find your way home, Dad. Like, I don't want to do that. Get in the car. I could see it. You never know with Peyton. Peyton's up. He's always up to some bull crap. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, Father's Day. Good stuff. It'll be, I enjoy Father's Day, obviously, because who doesn't like to be honored? It's nice. I mean, I've always enjoyed it, and see, but now they're expected to do something, like even if it's just like whittling something out of a piece of wood. I don't know. Anything. They're expected. When you're young, it's like, can I have, $40 for a bra? No, I'm just kidding. Can I have $40? I'm like, why? Because I need to get you a present. You're like, God. All right. Now, what do you want? Well, I really just want my $40 back. And then, so they're like, well, here's $40 for Father's Day. Swear to God, that was a conversation we had once. That was the whole kit and caboodle. It couldn't have been more than 11. What do you want for Father's Day? I mean, I'll take my $40. Okay, happy Father's Day. Swear to God. And I said, come on, dude. That's a little, I mean, even for you, that's lazy. I mean, that was a whole conversation. I don't know what to think about it. They will bring me pocket ribs. I told one story one time, and now everybody's all about the pocket ribs. It is the thought that counts. You're right. They're not going to do anything. I'm telling you. I mean, I don't know what they'll do. We'll see. It'll be interesting. It's the thought that counts. And to be honest with you, all that really matters is that we spend the time together, and that that's a big deal to me. As long as we're together, that's enough, honestly. And no, I don't think no corn dogs. They're not into the corn dog thing. They don't know about the corn dog situation. There is no corn dog situation. There's no pocket rib situation. There's no nothing. I stuck a rib in my pocket one time so my aunt didn't get mad at me because I took a rib before we were supposed to. She came around the corner. She says, Josh, what are you doing? I stuck the rib in my pocket and I pretended I didn't have it. She left. I pulled it out and I ate it. I ended up getting violently ill, but it had nothing to do with that. Not a thing. Not one thing. Contrary to popular belief, no pink eye, no pocket rib bacteria, not obsessed with corn dogs, nothing. And pocket dogs. Not just hot dogs do particularly well fit in your pocket. They do. I mean, if you're on the move. If you're on the move, a hot dog is perfectly shaped to go in your pocket. So it doesn't have to be a pocket dog. I'm just saying that it could be a pocket dog. So, all right, well, that's enough of that. Stupid. We're having porterhouse steaks and scallops at this house tomorrow. I can guarantee you that's not what we're having at this house. You changed your setup. Yeah, I did. For now. For now. This is like, hold on one second. Does it work on this page? Nope, nothing. Pissing me off. But I also do want to say that I know that there are a lot of people that are missing their fathers. And
Mary donated $5 through Super Chat. Happy birthday to Pop. I know you're watching.
It's his birthday? It's Pop's birthday? The day before Father's Day? What a back-to-back. That's like Lethal Weapon 1 and 2 on a DVD box set. That's back-to-back. That's like that's having a birthday on Christmas Eve, rolling into Christmas Eve, into Christmas, New Year. You know, that's a big deal. It's on Father's Day? What? Imagine that. Gotcha. That's true. I know everybody's like, why do you live in California? You're 3 hours behind. You're 2 hours behind. I know. I get it. My God, earlier I was inundated with messages telling me that Julie Skolnick was having a run at me. I don't know if anybody caught that, but geez, what the hell was that about? That was wild. I caught bits and pieces of it. I mean, I couldn't. I did not understand that. It was really strange. I mean, she was foul. Like, she was calling me a piece of shit. A misogynist. I mean, just things that, like, and by the way, I got to tell you that I have never been anything but polite to Julie. And she had beef with Tony, and she had beef with Justin, and I was just kind of stunned to see it. I don't know what I did to her to deserve that, but you know what? That's okay. I let her come on my show. I was going to review something that she did. Her and Justin and Smiley. And then she's got this like hard on for Tony. And I just I had no idea that something from 3 months ago that had nothing to do with me, really. I mean, I did speak with her. She called in the show. We talked. I'm sure some of you remember that. And it was fine. I mean, I didn't do anything crazy to her, did I? I don't think I was ever mean to her one time. And I never said anything mean about her. But, I mean, she said some pretty vile stuff. Which was sort of, I don't know who she likes. I don't really care. I'm just saying that I was the nice one to her. Like she called in, she's like, before you review this, can I talk, can I call in, blah, blah, blah. I said, yes, of course. And she called in and she explained what was going on. And I let her blow off some steam. And I thought I was trying to be helpful to her because she was very upset about something. And when I mean very upset, like crying and snot coming out of her face and, and I was just like, well, I hope that, I am so confused by that. And I'm not going to go off on her and, anything like that. I'm not, I have nothing to say. I don't want to be disrespectful and whatever, but it was weird. I've never went out of my way to be so kind to somebody, to be completely trashed on the back end of it. But whatever. I don't know. It's weird. But she's got me in this title like, how did this attack on me age? 3 men against Julie, Justin, Tony, and Josh. And I mean, she went into great detail, calling me a piece of shit. All kind of, I mean, she did it to Justin too, but look, Her and Justin had their own thing. I don't know what happened there. She's not a teacup groupie. No, she's not. I don't know what she is, but like, hold on. Let me see if you can.
You know, despite being having to face the great and powerful Justin. Justin, your facade is starting. Your filters are.
Bro, she's after you, Justin. I mean, I would batten down the hatches. I didn't think he was mean to her either. I don't even know I don't even remember what any of this was about. It's not even important to me. I don't go about my day going, I wonder when Julie Skolnick's going to get pissed off about something that I didn't do to her.
To go away. They're starting, the fog is lifting off of you, right? Or the fog the people have been in watching you. They're seeing through your filters. You need better filters. You need Crime Watcher is Island. They all play a part, right? My love of learning.
Yeah, she would say things like that. The reason I don't like her is because something about that she wanted our attention and she didn't get our attention and whatever, dude. Julie, I just gotta say, like, I don't know what you're talking about. And that's pretty much how I want to keep it. But I just thought, because so many people were telling me, they're like, can you believe what Julie's saying about you? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not really. Teacup groupie, yeah. T-Rev. So I didn't know, and I don't really care, to be honest with you. It's fine. But thank you for letting me know. In the future, it's not really something that I care about much. But all right, let's move on from there. Julie, you're welcome. I was really nice to you. I want to say something, but I won't. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know who you're directing that at. It was strange, I got to tell you. I don't have pearl worshipers. Okay. Well, jealousy comes in all kinds of forms. Anyway, all right. So, Elevated Truth. I don't know if some of you know who that is and some of you don't, but he went out today when people were protesting. White Boy did too, and they were bugging a bunch of senior citizens that were doing nothing but talking and holding signs. And I don't know if any of you have seen this, but this is wild, folks. I'm telling you, this is crazy. Has anybody seen this yet? I think it just happened a couple hours ago. But wow. They just went out there to like start shit with people. All right, you're in for kind of a treat. Trigger warning. This guy loses his ever-loving mind. So he's out there with all these people chilling, going, hey, blah, 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 blah.
My ass off.
Oh, that little bitch. He deleted it just now. What a little puss. He must have been watching. You little bastard. He doesn't want people to see his dude. I'll just tell you what it was. That guy that you just saw there. Hold on. Oh, sweet. I can still kind of do this, but not really. Oh, he deletes shit all the time. But there was this dude that he was talking with. I don't know. It'll be other people, I'm sure, have it. But I can't. If I refresh it, it just goes away. It won't matter. But what he did was he got into this like spat with this guy, and he asked him, he's like, how long have you been married? And the guy says like, I don't know, 30 years. He's like, you don't wear a wedding ring? And then he goes, do you want to, why do you want to buy me dinner? And then he said, and then he goes, don't ever, he's like, you say anything like that to me again, and I'm going to knock you out. And then the guy goes, you want to buy me dinner? And he was just like, don't you say that nasty shit to me. It was like up in the dude's face. And I think the police had to like separate him. And no, I'm not going to play white boy. I don't want to play white boy. If I played white boy, that all that does is I'm sure somebody got it. But then when the cops got there, he started telling the cops that the guy told him to S his D, and I didn't hear that anywhere at all. I didn't hear that anywhere. He was claiming that the fella that he was talking to was cursing in front of kids, and I didn't see any kids. But he lied. I mean, from what I saw, he lied to the cops and said that I mean, why are these? Yeah, maybe I will play him a little. So stupid. I couldn't believe it. He might have been trying to get views, but video unavailable. Truth, you're a pussy. Seriously, dude. You really are. Why didn't you just stand on your shit that you did, you lunatic? He thought he was like funny about it too. Well, he lied about how the confrontation started, which I don't know why. But he was like, don't ever say that nasty shit to me again. Nasty shit. He said, do you want to buy me dinner? And I think maybe Truth thinks that because the guy asked him to buy him dinner that he automatically wants to sleep with him. I can't imagine that being the case, but maybe he was just mad that the guy didn't offer to pay for dinner. I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. But yeah, it was at the same event that everybody was at. The stupid, it was just like, it wasn't, I don't even think that guy was like part of the event. He was standing somewhere else. And I was a little surprised at him that he got so mad so fast. Let me see if I can get it. I'll see if I can get it from hers. So he's deleting it now. So, oh my God. Let me see. They probably think it.
Athena.
They probably think it's funny. Oh, here it is. How much?
What do you think? What you got to say?
Well, I say that we dodged the bullet, bro. We dodged the bullet because if it wasn't for the Lord,
Oh, he's on panel too.
stepping in and saving that man's life,
Right?
where would we be?
You holler at me?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you guys talk. I don't want to hear you 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 talk.
But if they can't,
I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear you talk. I don't want to hear you talk.
I don't know if those that's all that post was. That's how it got brought. You could have,
So I don't think he didn't. It doesn't look like they played it.
Right?
Where would we be?
You holler at me?
Yeah, I'm just going to jump off. I didn't want to just drop. but I'm gonna jump off. I'll be
for
listening.
sure.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Have a good night.
Shoo.
No, it is what it is. Okay, here's your, for the first time in your life, you're
God. So they didn't play it either. I don't want to hear him. I don't want to hear him talk. What a little. I can't believe.
Different
million years ago.
queen show.
You know, yeah, I'd be on the case. It ain't like
Yeah, it's about BHB.
Stupid. So they placated to him, covered up his little bad behavior. You're going to promote him instead. Great job. His idea worked. Not promoting anybody. Hold on, check this out. This is, to me, this is this is just funny. Look at look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this. Look at this face. Ramp, ramp, wamp. Joe Biden owes me gas money. Trump in 2024. Like, good Lord. So he went out bothering people too, like he always does. Look at that face. Look at those sunglasses. I applaud people that wear those glasses because it's sort of a way of them telling the public, hey, I'm a douchebag, without having to really talk to them, which is an amazing thing. No, he can't vote. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Florida has some fucked up law where, like, you know, you can sell the date rape pill drug or whatever, and then you somehow can get back into the good graces of the. I don't know if he can vote. I hope not. Probably not. Joe Biden owes me gas money. Why would Joe Biden owe you gas money? Yeah, those are the beware of me glasses. Look, this is what they do. He's just bought. I don't want to play a bunch of it, but he's just
A level 6 today out of 1 to 10, I would say.
He's just bothering people. And by the way, this is sort of what he ended up getting a restraining order for not that long ago, that he's having to fight tooth and nail because he can't get another strike against him. So now he's begging people for $4,000. He's begging people for $4,000 so an attorney can represent him. What? Because he got caught stalking and harassing somebody. Like, listen, look at this. They're all tacos are Mexican. What does that mean?
Are you here to support Donald Trump? Nope. Your Trump arrangement's probably about a level 6 today out of 1 to 10, I would say. You're not quite the most TDS.
I mean, this isn't the yard, white boy. This isn't the yard where, you know, people just go around confronting people. Like, leave these people alone.
How you doing? Are you out here to support Donald Trump?
No, sir.
Policies?
Not 1 bit.
Not 1 bit? That's cool. Mm-hmm. Ma'am, are you here to support Donald Trump?
Look at you!
Your Trump arrangement's probably about a 1.
Oh, no.
On a scale from 1 to 10. Only a 1. Come on. I didn't touch you now. Don't touch me. No touching. No touching.
No touching, no touching. Well, she was a kind old lady. Well, she should definitely go get a penicillin shot. He's like, woo. This is the only time he's allowed around people is when there's like a riot or protest.
She grabbed my hand like a weirdo. Are you here to support Donald Trump? Huh? Are you here to support Donald Trump?
I don't like Donald Trump.
I identify as a 12-year-old girl.
Well, you do it.
He probably does identify as a 12-year-old girl. Oh, I identify as a 12-year-old girl. So what? You probably do, you weirdo.
Whatever you like. Everybody has their own rights.
Okay.
Yeah, leave people alone. They're all like 90 years old. And he's down there bugging them. It's like a retirement community. He knows they're not there to support Trump. He's just out there to be a dickwad and try to be funny when he's not funny. He buys views.
Woo!
There you go. Yes, sir. Good luck. Thank you.
Of course they don't like Trump. That's what this whole thing's about. But I don't care, Brenda, I don't care who you support. I'm not. Why is Tim Mullen still on the screen? That's not what this is about. If you think that is what this is, you're mistaken, because it's not.
You guys ready to support Donald Trump?
Oh yeah, the guy holding the rainbow umbrella is here to support Donald Trump.
Got backup cameras too. Don't be walking up behind me.
Oh yeah, people are just after you, man. Are you here to support Donald Trump? No. Okay. Nice rainbow flag. Woo! He like cheers with him too. What an idiot. Woo!
How you doing? How do you feel about Lakeland Riley's family? How do you feel about Lakeland Riley's family?
All right, so what he's doing, he's bringing up somebody who was killed by an illegal immigrant, which I get is not an ideal thing, but you know, like there's a lot of domestic murderers as well. So yeah, and you're right, he's not saying the name right.
Oh, he's a fascist. So you're
no, not a fascist. It's a fascist. It's a fascist. What the hell's a fascist?
Trump derangement syndrome. How do you feel about?
He's got this whole thing, Trump derangement. He's just
like Lakeland Riley's family. How do you feel about Lakeland Riley's family? Oh, he's a fascist.
He's a fascist. Is he really a fascist? Yes, he's a fascist.
So your Trump derangement syndrome, I would say, is probably like a 3. You're one of those don't talk, which is cool. So I identify as talking and a 12-year-old girl. Look at this doofus. Got
him. Just bothering people over just being like, this is social terrorism. They played the whole thing. I looked, I didn't see it. He does it for like an hour and a half. Of course, he had to have somebody drive him because he's not allowed to. Oh wait, I think you're right. I think they did play it. Okay, cool. There we go. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Grown ass man. I'm a grown ass.
Listen to this.
Another gay question.
Listen to this anger.
An hour and 48 minutes in. Yeah, that's 48.
Hey, look like you.
They're doing what they did that with identity.
No, he can't drive. He's not allowed to drive. All right, here it is.
Politics. Obama started it. Remember? So I'm old enough. I'm old enough for your dad. Okay. And when I was
He's old enough to be his dad.
in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, I never even heard the word racist. I have black. I'm married to a Hispanic woman. Hablo español. Okay. Mis padres. Mis padres are Mexicano. And
How long you been married?
Wait. 31 years.
You just choose not to wear a wedding ring?
I lost it.
Lost it. Got you.
So, why, you want to take me out to dinner?
No, I'll knock your ass out if you ask me that question again, though.
Take me out to dinner?
I'll knock you the fuck out, bud. Say another gay comment to me again, boy. I swear on everything out here, I'll fuck you up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You heard exactly what the fuck I said. Don't you ever say some bullshit like that again. You understand me? I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, motherfucker. Like I said, do something. Do something. Do something. I dare you.
Damn.
Do something. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever say some fucked up, disrespectful shit like that to me again. Like I said, do something. Don't you ever disrespect a grown-ass man like that again. I will fuck you up.
You're not a grown-ass man.
I'm a grown-ass man. So I'm all in your face. Do something. Don't ever do that again. I don't give a fuck. Say some dirty shit like that to me again.
Dirty shit. Did he say some? Did anybody hear him say dirty shit? I didn't hear anything.
Just walk this way. I'm fucking sucking dick. Fuck you.
All he said was, "Why do you want to buy me dinner?" And he got, and then his little dinger got kind of moved, and he was like, "Oh God, I can't! Oh, don't ever say anything like that to me again." He probably got all excited about it. I can't believe a guy asked me out.
I'm not that one, son. I'm what? I'll go to jail, son. I'm just like I said.
I'll go to jail and I'll drop the soap.
give a fuck.
Yes, that was Truth yelling.
Don't be disrespectful to people out here.
It's a completely it's more than homophobic. It's just hateful. Yeah, this is an elevated truth. Yes. Dork. Like listen to
70s and the 80s and the 90s.
Like that. There's no reason for that.
I never even heard the word racist. I have black. I'm married to a Hispanic woman. Hablo español. Okay. Mis padres are Mexicano.
It is truth. It's elevated truth saying this.
And
this is from his live stream.
How long you been married?
31 years.
You just choose not to wear a wedding ring?
And now he's all embarrassed about it because he took the video down.
Lost it. Got you.
So, why, you want to take me out to dinner?
No, I'll knock your ass out if you ask me that question again, though.
You want to take me out to dinner?
No.
Dude, I love that the guy backed it right up and said, "Why, you want to take me to dinner? Why, you want to take me to dinner? Why, you want to take me to dinner?"
I'll knock you the fuck out, bud. Say another gay comment to me again.
Say another gay comment to me again.
What? I swear on everything out here.
Yeah, I know. Then and Cletus just thinks this is the funniest thing ever.
Fuck you up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You heard exactly what the fuck I said. Don't you ever.
Of course, it was a joke. But what I'm telling you is that probably he got sort of excited. He was just like, it was like Costanza when it moved. What is a gay comment? Do you want to buy me dinner? Yeah, Cletus thinks everything's funny.
Say some bullshit like that again. You understand me? I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, motherfucker. Like I said, do something. Do something. Do something. I dare you.
Damn.
Do something. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever say some fucked up shit.
He might not give an F.
Respectful shit like that to me again. Like I said, do something.
Yeah, he asked about his wedding ring, and that's when he said, "Oh, well, are you trying to buy me dinner?" And then that's when Truth just lunatic.
Don't you ever disrespect a grown-ass man like that again.
Pull your man card, bro. You gotta pull your man card.
Fuck you up.
You're not a grown-ass man.
I'm a grown-ass man. So I'm all in your face. Do something. Don't ever do that again. I don't give a fuck. Say some dirty shit like that to me again.
Just walk this way.
I'm talking to suck his dick. Fuck you. I'm not that one, son. I'm what? I'll go to jail, son. I'm just.
I mean, is there anything gayer than going to jail? Of course not. It's a bunch of dudes. You could be having dinner with dudes every night. There's nothing gayer than jail. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but there's nothing. I mean, dude, you're showering with dudes. You're eating with dudes. You're sleeping with dudes. There's dudes doing dudes. It's a dude fest.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck. Don't be disrespectful to people out here.
Can you please like pepper spray him or something? Yeah. Elevated soap. I love when people say I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown ass man, dog.
Going up around kids saying nasty, suck my dick shit. No.
Nobody said that. I didn't hear anybody say that. I got to tell you. I didn't hear any of that.
Fuck that. Don't talk like suck my dick around children and tell me to suck his dick. Fuck him.
Nobody said that.
I'm a grown ass man. Don't bring that dick to my mouth.
Don't bring that.
I saw that.
Because like I said, some people don't give a fuck about jail.
Obviously. I care about jail. He wants I don't know. Maybe, probably. I care about jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Okay.
Excuse me, I apologize.
Excuse me. I mean, I think you owe that guy an apology. Personally, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. It's weird. I don't want to be there and I work there. Like, if you have a problem with a guy asking you to buy dinner, then you're really going to hate, jail, because it's just dudes as far as the eye can see, just a crowd of dudes, and not exactly the most loquacious type of fellas either. They're a bit rough around the edges. You know, they like, you guys can fight over, if you want to watch Oprah or, make some top ramen out of the toilet. I don't know. What a freaking weird thing. What a weird person. I don't want to go to dinner with you, but I want to go to jail so I can take showers with dudes. That's kind of what I got out of it. But, I'm immature. How dare you offer to buy me dinner? Now pass me the soap. You got that soap on a rope. What up, Chloe? Somebody bake me a cake with a file in it. I thought potheads were supposed to be all peace and love and chill. It doesn't come with, it doesn't anymore. Okay. Whatever. Do you want to play checkers and then whoever wins has to get naked? I don't know why he was so mad. It didn't make any sense to me. I think he was just looking. Maybe he was just looking for a viral moment.
I said what I said, motherfucker. Like I
started it.
This guy was being nice to him too.
Remember? So I'm old enough. I'm old enough for your dad, okay? And when I was in the 70s,
Josh, that's called strip chess.
and
Never played it before, but I'm sure that it's a prominent thing in the can.
the 80s and the 90s, I never even heard the word racist.
This guy's like, how old do you think this guy is? 60?
I have black. I'm married to a Hispanic woman. Hablo español. Okay.
Oh, prima dos.
Mis padres are Mexicano.
¿Quién es tu papi?
How long you been married?
31
Oye, meno, te no
You just choose not to wear a wedding ring?
Que contesta.
Lost it. Got you.
He could be 70, yeah.
So,
He looks down.
why, you want to take me out to dinner?
No, I'll knock your ass out if you ask me that question again, though.
You want to take me out to dinner?
No, I'll knock you the fuck out, bud. Say another gay.
He said, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud.
Comment to me again, boy.
It was a complete joke. He was not being serious. And even if he was, just say, no, dude, I don't want to take you to dinner. Has nothing to do with sexual preferences or anything like that. You know, you seem like a nice guy, but I'm married. You're married. Nah, we don't need to go to dinner together. Or you know what? He could have said, you know what? Let's go to dinner together.
Swear on everything out there. I'll fuck
I would have taken him to dinner. I'd be like, yeah, well, sure. What do you want?
you up. I don't give a fuck.
Sounds like the guy just wants to go to dinner.
I don't give a fuck. You heard exactly what the fuck I said. Don't you ever say some bullshit like that again. You understand me? I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, motherfucker. Like I said, do something. Do something. Do something. I dare.
I love that the guy didn't back down either. He was not intimidated at all.
Damn.
Do something. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever say some fucked up, disrespectful shit like that to me again. Like I said, do something. Don't you ever disrespect a grown ass man like that again. I will fuck you up.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, it sort of shows who he is, and you know, if you're gonna get that upset over a dumb little, it's not gay. What the guy was saying was, he said, well, you're not wearing a wedding ring, which Truth noticed, which I think could be considered, you know, sussy. A little sussy for, you know, which is fine, but it's completely weird. Cricket Day is like all about, Cricket Day is obsessed with that jacket. I think you like the jacket. But even if he was serious, who cares? You think I acted like that at the guy at the gas station that followed me around, told me I was fine? Of course not. I was flattered, sort of. I ran a little, like around the, just around the chips and the licorice aisle. Chips, licorice, and hard candies. That section. Yeah, I kind of just sort of, you know, bobbed and weaved a little. Just like, oh, hey, here you go. It's like, here's the, yeah, I went back. It's a great gas station. It's got a good selection. Yeah, I said thank you, of course. No, I didn't say thank you. I was caught off guard, but I certainly didn't do that. I was kind of running, you know, I was like, oh, well, maybe and then, you know, he got a little closer and I was like, oh, and I went, and then I kind of peeked around the corner like, hey. And then when it was time to check out, there was nobody else there. So I walked No, there was no homophobic rage. No, I wasn't upset about it at all. I was taken aback a little bit. I was taken aback because I just didn't expect it. That's it. The gas station attendant liked the selection, Josh. Yeah. Yeah, it happened twice. I haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's okay. I'm sure he's fine. But he didn't like ask me out or anything. I would have told him no. But it was only because I asked him, or he asked if I wanted a bag. I said, no, I'm fine. And then he said, yeah, you are. And did the elevator eyes. Like, I don't know. It was interesting to say the least, but I wasn't like my first thought wasn't to go, oh, I'm going to beat your ass. He did the elevator eyes. I mean, it was a quick elevator. It was like a bullet elevator. Bing, 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 bong, bong, bing, bing, bing. He was just drinking it in. And he liked it. He was thirsty. It's all right. I don't mind. I mean, it's no big deal. Yeah, I mean, maybe if I'd have got a free corn dog out of the deal. But I didn't. And but it was okay. It wasn't like I didn't pull him in. No, I didn't pull him, man. I didn't do anything. I was just, like I said, it was and Peyton was right there the whole time, which was interesting. Peyton saw the whole thing go down. And then we didn't even mention it until we got back into the car. Peyton didn't say anything. All Peyton said, or I said when we got in the car and we started driving, it was really quiet for about 2 or 3 minutes. It was just there was not a lot of talking going on. And eventually what happened was I said, did you hear that? And then he's like, yep. Okay. And that was it. That was all there was all she wrote. Dude, I was not offended. I was surprised. And to be honest with you, it maybe if he would wanted to buy dinner, yeah, that was the beef jerky night. That was the night that Peyton spent $40 on jerky. Again with the $40.
I'm a grown ass man.
I'm a grown ass man.
I'm a grown ass man. Angry man. I'm a grown ass man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what could cause that sort of reaction other than homophobia. But I don't even like the word homophobia because it's not even like that you're homophobic. Like to me, it's just it's like hateful. Yeah, he got in the back seat, which was weird too. Peyton, are you listening? Hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, you're listening? You can hear me?
Yep.
You remember the night the guy at the gas station hit on me?
Yep.
You remember how it was like weird for a little bit when we got into the car and you ended up in the back seat?
Yeah.
And then I
do.
I remember we were just driving and I just go, did you hear that? And you're like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I didn't really want to say anything about it.
We just wanted to keep moving, right?
Yeah, I just thought maybe it's a good idea to forget about it.
I love how you got in the back seat. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. It just
Yeah.
whatever door was closest, you got in.
Yeah. I needed to escape.
Okay, so I don't want you to tell me anything or like give up anything, but like, do you have big plans for tomorrow for me?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
So no.
That's for me to know and you to find out.
All right. Well, look, we could have big plans here. We don't know. We don't know.
Yeah, because that's for me to know and you to find out.
I know you said that 3 times now.
Well, it's for me
Josh,
to know and you to find out.
hold on, listen to this. Here comes a super chat. Listen to this. It's going to read it out loud.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Why not?
Well, oh yeah, batting cages, mini golf. That would be awesome.
Batting cages would be cool.
Dude, remember the batting cages? Remember when I used to pitch to you?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No, not at all.
Haley's Hobbies donated $4.99 through Super Chat. I always love when you do the Queen Bee impression, hee hee.
Oh, dropping 5 of them on us. 5. Thank you for the $5. Yeah.
Oh. Went to play basketball tonight.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Good.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. What? How come the other one didn't read out loud? Josh, did you know corn dogs are called Pluto pups here in Australia? I did not know that they were called Pluto pups. I'm going to stick with corn dogs, but I might mix in Pluto pups every now and then.
Pluto pups.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, this never got fixed. So.
I can't hear you over the fireworks.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying that this never got fixed.
True Crime Persuasion donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Josh, I love how you make me laugh.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. True Crime Persuasion with the avatar of a cat. Meow. Do we have a cat? Nope.
No.
All right. Just listen to this really fast though. This happened today. Just listen. The reason I asked you about the gas station incident is because do you think that I would ever react like this?
Married to a Hispanic woman. Hablo español. Okay. Mis padres.
So this is at one of the protests. This is
God.
another YouTuber talking to another YouTuber. Oh no, excuse me. This is a YouTuber talking to like a guy that looks about 60% homeless, maybe.
Mis padres are
Not full, but 60.
Mexicano. And
How long you been married?
Wait. 31 years.
You just choose not to wear a wedding ring?
I lost.
Lost it. Got you.
So, why are you want to take me out to dinner?
No, I'll knock your ass out if you ask me that question again, though.
You want to take me
Did you hear that?
out to dinner?
Yeah. I'll knock you the fuck out, bud. Say another gay comment to me again, boy.
Say another gay comment to me again.
I swear on everything out here, I'll fuck you up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You heard exactly what the fuck I said. Don't you ever say some bullshit like that again. You understand me? I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, motherfucker. Like
Do you think that was an overreaction? I'm just asking.
That's some insecure masculinity.
That's what I was thinking. I for some reason I did not understand the angst and anger.
Yeah, there's no reason to be so angry.
See, this is my theory, and this is just a theory, but you did hit it on the head with some masculine insecurity. I mean, I don't think that anybody could have put it better, and I'm going to put it way worse. Okay.
Okay.
I think that he got excited about being asked out by a dude, and he may have felt something in his nethers,
Right.
and then he freaked out about it.
And that was his response.
I mean, is that possible?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I could be way
I don't
off.
see it like actually happening. But
no, I'm just saying, like, I just think that maybe he was just like, how dare you?
No. I don't know.
Just a little.
A nudge.
Oh, yeah.
That's not something I was thinking about.
Okay, well, whatever.
I just thought maybe he's insecure.
You're probably right.
I think if you react that way, like you're insecure about your sexuality.
You think so?
I know so.
I mean, you could just hate people too.
Yeah, I guess there's a dichotomy there.
No, Josh.
I can see
watching
the
the stream.
conundrum.
This guy was saying ugly things to several people. Police was watching him.
Huh?
I don't know. Somebody was saying that that guy was saying ugly things to a bunch of people. Well, he didn't say anything ugly to him. Okay. So
The guy arguing with the YouTuber was saying nasty things.
I don't know. I didn't see that or not. I didn't see it, but regardless, he wasn't saying anything to him.
No, I mean it was kind of just thrown out there, kind of weird, but
yeah.
Other than that, I guess
That's true.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I just needed to check in with you really quick.
Good check in.
All right, bud. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey,
all right.
Don't get too many flowers or anything, or you don't need a red carpet.
Wasn't planning on it.
You don't have to bring a red carpet for me to walk on. You don't.
I won't.
Glitter bombs. You don't have to do all that. You can.
Yeah, I won't do any of that.
Oh, okay. You can. You don't have
but
to.
I won't.
Okay. I was just saying.
Okay. Well, now I know what not to do for you.
Now you know what not to do that you weren't going to do anyway.
No.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Later. Love you. Bye.
Later. Love you too.
He's going to bring the red carpet. I already know it. He's a good kid. He is a good kid. Thank you. He's fantastic. He's my buddy. It's crazy. He's all grown up. It went by so fast. I was so depressed when they both left. I mean, it was really, really difficult to get through for me, not for them. I was just like beside myself because, they were my life every day. every day was dedicated to them. You know, it was a rough time. I mean, it took months to feel sort of even slightly better about it. You know, I mean, it was just a terrible. It was a good thing, but you know, I'm glad that they didn't have the failure to launch. Ask Dr. Gary to analytically it. No, thank you. I don't want that. No, thank you. Weeks I cried. I still do. Yeah, I don't cry anymore, but I did cry the day they both left. You know, they were separate times, but I definitely did cry. When it happened, you know, at different times. So it was just weird, you know. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. But Father's Day will be. I am. I'm really excited. I got to tell you. It is extreme. It was extremely difficult. There's no question. It was just. It was the worst. But that's kind of how life goes, right? I mean, that's the flow of life. I mean, if your children grow up and become responsible for themselves, and they move out and go do what they do. I did talk to him, and he didn't give me an answer he just said that he would think about it, but I just brought it up to him just the other day, so it sounds like he might be interested. Lady Freedom, good to see you. I am proud. I'm proud of them. Proud of both of them. Yeah, it's a weird thing watching your child grow up and leave and take on the world. Although sometimes I still do get a phone call that, you know, it's like, I need you to help me like fill this like prescription medicine, or, you know, how come the gas pump isn't working? Like, I think the gas pump at the gas station's broke, and you're like, no, you just need to press the button before you put it in the tank, you know, shit like that. It's Peyton. Peyton likes to tell me that he's married all the time. I'm a married man. See, I know, dude. I remember. Money, yeah, shit like that. It's all right. Then there are some people that can't get their kids to leave, and I'm sure that's frustrating on some level too. It's got to be. I'm sure I'd have been frustrated if I dealt with that too. I didn't, but...
Cat sees you donated $10 through Super Chat. My son and his family are 2,000 miles away. It sucks, but that's why we raise them to be on their own. I cry at least once a week, but then we video chat and I am okay for a few days.
Yeah. Yeah, and Cat sees you, thank you for your $10 donation. Yes, I totally get it. It's rough. It certainly is rough. Ohio Stephanie says, my last kid just moved out. I know. It's just part of the whole thing. is this doing this? Hold on. I have to delete a couple things, I guess. Stupid. No, his anger is not proof he's not gay. I just think he's just angry. I don't know about what. It's just it's a weird thing. It's a very weird thing. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what's next for me, being a grandparent, but I'm sure I'll love that just as much, if not more, maybe. I don't know. I mean, you don't have to deal with all of it, you know. When they kick and scream because they can't have another like fudge round or something, then then you're like, well, it's like, well, maybe you should go home with your dad and mom.
Rochelle Sean donated $99.99 through Super Chat. Happy Father's Day, Joshua. Thanks for making the lab a fun, safe place to land. Dealing with heavy subjects isn't easy, and you do it with class. You treat victims and families with respect. You are an all-around good.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And that's a very generous donation and very kind of you to say. Yeah, thank you. I don't always feel like I handle things very classy or that well. I try, but I fall short. I'm really lucky in the sense that I don't really have a bad temper. I'm not particularly mean. I'm more of a smart ass than anything. And that is really my biggest problem, is that like I'm pretty sarcastic, which can make people just as mad. But I can be very sarcastic. I can be very dry. I can be very, I don't care. That's another thing too. And I say it all the time. I say I don't actually care. And there are a lot of things that I don't care about that I do talk about. And just because I don't care about them doesn't mean I won't talk about them. That happens all the time. I constantly say, I get into it and I just look, I don't care. I really, really, really don't. But that doesn't mean I won't talk about it. Well, why would you talk about it because that's what we do. That's what I'm doing. I talk about shit. And there are things that I talk about that sometimes I just don't like or don't care about or, whatever. But I've been known to be sort of a smart ass, I guess. I'm always mean to be, but for some reason, yeah, I talk. That's what I do. Well, some people might think that I am. a dumbass. I've been called a dumbass before, many, many times, and sometimes it's true. Sometimes it can be true. Sometimes it's not. I mean, I don't think I'm particularly smart, but at least you're not a dumbass. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Maybe. That might be a compliment. Is there a step above dumbass? Where's Hodge and Dasher this evening? You know, I can play a little bit of, I can play a little Rev. If you want. The key fob, I don't even remember which one that is. Cornball. I'm looking. You're the one that missed that night. Smart and dumb are the only boxes to check. Really? Yeah, I don't know.